Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. Today is a vlog. If you watched my last video, I didn't show myself on camera because I have been feeling yucky, like beyond yucky. I had 2 weeks. I had a week of a migraine, and then last week I guess it was the flu. I'm not even really 100% sure, and the only reason I'm calling it a flu is because I had a fever, and it just kept going up and down and up and down. And my regular temperature, believe it or not, is like 97.7. So it's a little bit lower than normal. So when I get to be 100, and I was 100.5 at one point, that's like 101.5 for me almost, because my temperature is lower. So anyway, there was a lot of things going on last week, a lot of things going on the week before that. I think my body said, Edie, enough. I'm shutting it down, and we're going to fix you. So I'm not 100% fixed. Matter of fact, this past week I didn't have a headache, but today I actually have a low-grade headache again, and I'm not 100% sure what's causing all of this. I'm sure it's probably just my body is freaking out right now, because this is a week today that I have not had a Diet Pepsi. That's huge. And the first 5 days were horrible. So I think I had a headache from that. I think I had a headache from my cold. I think I had a headache from stress, with everything that was happening with Jed and my cat, whatever. So I just think it was a combination of a bunch of different things, and I'm just starting to come back a little bit. Yesterday I actually felt really good. I didn't have any sniffles at all, and today they're back. So I'm not sure what's going on, to be very honest with you. I just know I'm trying to make some healthy choices and changes in my life. And I know that you guys saw the video of the fast metabolism. I don't think I'm going to do that. That is just, I went and did a shopping list for that. And this is my own personal opinion, you guys. If there's something that's you're doing or it's working for you, then by all means, kudos to you, because that looked, I mean, I was scared before I even started. Or stressing over it before I even started. And most of it was over the shopping. The amount of shopping that I was going to have to do, meaning the amount of money I was going to have to spend to do the shopping. And getting fresh stuff for me is not always the easiest, because I don't have access to a store. I mean, today I'm going to the store. It's been 2 weeks that I've been, so that just kind of goes to show you that having fresh vegetables or fresh fruit is not always accessible to me, and that's a hard thing to do. So, I mean, a lot of that might be excuses. Very well could be. But it is what it is, and I don't want to stress over it, and if it's something that's stressing me before I even start, I'm not going to go down that road. So, ixnay on the fast metabolism diet, and I will be, I feel like that chronic dieter, that person that is just constantly looking for either the quick fix or, I don't know. Are you like that? I mean, am I the only one in this world that's like, I can't imagine, because there would not be so many diets out there if I was. But I did recently watch, and I think I'm going to do this. I'm definitely going to do, because it's for a very short amount of time. It's for 5 days. It's basically a reboot, and it's going to give me the opportunity to kind of clear my body of all of these toxins and stuff that I've been dealing with the last couple weeks. I'm already kind of there, because I really haven't been eating all that much, and I know that not eating is a bad thing too. So I've lost a little bit of weight just because I was sick, but I'm gonna do it's a juicing diet, not a juicing diet, a fast. It's a fast is what it is. And with Easter coming, I just thought it would be a great opportunity for me to do that. It's for 5 days. It's just juice. If you've ever seen the movie Fat and Dying, it's Tom or Joe something. I can't even remember right now. But he did a juice fast for 60 days. I don't really know how he did that, to be honest with you, but from what I understand is after you get past the first 5 to 7 days, you actually crave it, which blows me away, because I cannot imagine craving juice all the time. However, this is one of the reasons why I think that I know I can do this. When I was 17, I had to have jaw surgery. And if I can remember, I just recently posted on Facebook my senior picture. And I had to have my senior pictures done prior to my senior year, like the fall before my senior year. I was still a junior. And the reason that I had to have them done earlier is because my senior summer, I had jaw surgery. And I had to have my mouth wired shut for 8 weeks, which meant that I had to eat through a straw. I did it, and I did it really well, I might add, for a 17-year-old. I think I had just turned, I was 17, because I was in between senior year, and I had turned 18 yet. So that fall, when I went back to school, I wasn't going to have my senior pictures done with my jaw wired shut, and my face had completely changed. I mean, I looked completely different, I think I looked completely different. Plus there was a lot of swelling and bruising, and it was just not something I wanted in my senior pictures. So, took them before. But what I was getting at is that for 8 weeks, that's not 5 days. That's, 8 weeks is 60 days of being only able to eat through a straw. Now, granted, the nutrients that I got, my mother was really good at, there's a funny story with this, but my mother was really good at trying to make sure that I was getting everything that I was supposed to be getting. And the blender and I became very, very, very good friends. And literally, I would try, because I was so hungry at first, I would try everything in the blender. I remember trying to have a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich, and I had put it in the blender and added a little bit of water to soften it up, and not so good. My favorite was boiled dinner. And if you don't know what a New England boiled dinner is, it's basically a boiled ham with all of the vegetables boiled right in with it. And so I would take all of those things, and I would put it in the blender, mush it up till it was able to be sipped through a straw. And that's how I would eat it. I would add salt and pepper and everything. I mean, it was just, it didn't have the texture, but I couldn't chew anyway, so it didn't matter. So that's why I know that I can do this juice fast. Granted, I'm not going to get all the substance that I was getting when I was doing it back then, because it's primarily just going to be juices. And it's going to be not in a blender. I'm not going to be blending it up. I'm going to actually be juicing. I have a juicer at home. So but I don't know that I can't. I think I can very well do this, and I don't have any problems with knowing that my body is going to be getting some nutrients that it hasn't had in a while. It's going to clean itself out, and I'm really hoping that at the end of the 5 days, I'm actually going to crave it, and that's what I'm going to want to do. So he has this whole thing set up, and it was awesome because I didn't have to do any thinking whatsoever. I just chose the ones that I wanted. He's got orange colored juice, he's got green colored juice, and he's got red colored juice and purple colored juice. So depending on what ingredients are going in it was dependent on the color. You picked a color based on the meal that you were having, and it's just super, super easy. There's no thinking involved, and that's what Edie wants. No thinking. So I am going to try it. I'm going to do 5 days of it. I actually have been in communication with a woman who does, and I'm going to do a different video about this if I'm going to do one. But it's another direct sales company, and do not think that I'm going to get involved with another direct sales company. Scentsy is my blood. It is my life, and I will not ever choose a different one. And that's just how it is with me, okay? But there's a company called Zija, Z-I-J-A. Her name is Marsha, and I have been communicating with her. She sent me some samples, and if you've never heard of it before, go look it up. It's pretty intriguing. It's called the Merengue tree, and it's also known as the miracle tree. And so while I've been sick, she sent me some samples of the mixes that they use with the moringa tree. It's a pretty potent drink, but it's got like 8 times the vitamins that you would find in normal things. So it's just, I'm not going to get into it right now, but that's also something that I just started. Today's day 3, and it's just supposed to be a pure bonus for your body, and I am grateful that she thought of me while I've been sick. I've had many people sending me all kinds of samples, doTERRA samples, which is essential oils, and this Zija, and I'm just very, very grateful to everyone who has been reaching out to me during this time that I've been sick. And you would think that I was in the hospital, and I wasn't. I was just sick, like a lot of people get. So this doesn't happen to me often. I don't get sick very often. And so when I do, I think it's a pretty power punch. So I will be letting you know more about my juice fast. I'm actually going to be going to the store today to pick up some of my ingredients that I need. And I think that's it. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know where I was at and what I was doing. I know I have been kind of missing on videos recently because of my illness, and I always tell people, don't apologize for missing. Don't start your video off saying, I'm sorry I've been gone for so many years, so many months, or so many days. People understand. Sorry, people understand you have a life. And I know that you guys all look forward to watching my videos, and I'm so grateful for that. You have no idea. I have over 3,000 subscribers, and to me that's just unbelievable. Between other consultants, other direct sales businesses, and consultants and representatives, friends, family, customers, I'm just overwhelmed and just so grateful. So thank you, everyone. But I will keep you updated on what's going on with me, and I will see you all on the next video. And I need a haircut. Woo, I guess, huh? Bye.